Close your eyes for a second. Think about the last time you were trapped in your own thoughts, spiraling into what-ifs, replaying past mistakes, or worrying about things that haven't even happened. Now open them. What if I told you that this mental torture isn't just unnecessary, it's a choice? The Stoics knew this, and today you're going to learn how to break free. 2,000 years ago, in the middle of wars, betrayals, and chaos, the greatest Stoic minds, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, faced challenges that would cripple most of us today. Yet, they remained unshaken. How? Because they didn't just practice philosophy, they weaponized it. And their most powerful tool? The ability to silence the noise of an overthinking mind. Today, we're stealing their secrets. Let's start with the brutal truth. Overthinking is suffering in advance. It's your mind's way of trying to control the uncontrollable. And here's the problem. The more you feed it, the stronger it gets. Think of it like a fire. The more you throw into it, regrets, fears, hypothetical disasters, the bigger it burns. But the Stoics didn't just tell us to stop worrying. They gave us a system, a way to dismantle overthinking at its root. The first step is understanding the dichotomy of control, one of the most life-changing Stoic concepts. Here's how it works. Everything in life falls into two categories: things you control and things you don't. Your actions, your focus, your effort, yours to command. Other people's opinions, the past, the future, not yours. Overthinking happens when you obsess over the second category, the things you can't change. So the Stoic cure is simple. Focus only on what you control. The rest, let it go. Now, I know what you're thinking. Easier said than done. And you're right. That's why the Stoics didn't stop there. They developed a second mental weapon, Premeditatio Malorum, the premeditation of evils. Sounds intense, right? It is. Here's how it works. Instead of running from your worst fears, you face them head-on. You imagine the absolute worst-case scenario. Then you ask yourself, can I survive this? And the answer is almost always yes. Let me give you an example. Say you're terrified of failing at work. The Stoic approach: don't just worry, visualize it. Imagine losing your job. Picture the struggle. Then ask, would I recover? Of course you would. Humans are resilient. We adapt. And once you realize that even the worst-case scenario is survivable, fear loses its grip. That's how you turn anxiety into power. But the Stoics didn't stop there. They had one final, unshakable reminder: Memento Mori, remember that you will die. Before you dismiss this as morbid, hear me out. This isn't about fear, it's about perspective. When you truly grasp how little time you have, trivial worries fade. Ask yourself, will this matter in a year? In 5? On my deathbed? If the answer is no, then it's not worth a single minute of your mental energy. Think about that. Right now, grains of sand are falling. Time is passing, and every second you spend lost in thought is a second you'll never get back. The Stoics didn't just preach this, they lived it. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire, yet he wrote in his journal every night, reminding himself, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. That's the mindset shift. So here's your challenge. For the next 24 hours, every time you catch yourself overthinking, I want you to pause. Ask yourself 2 questions. Is this within my control? And will this matter in the end? If the answer is no, drop it. Just like that. Redirect your focus to action. Something, anything that moves you forward. Because here's the truth. Overthinking is a habit, and habits can be broken. You were never meant to be a prisoner of your thoughts. The Stoics knew that. And now so do you. So go. Your peace of mind is waiting.